Good morning, Baldwin. My name is Fiona Selden, and I'm here with Bella Kenny, Michael Magnotti, and Maggie Hines. Today is Wednesday, April 20th, and here are your morning announcements. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated for the rest of today's announcements. The impossible question is, 51% of cars have this, but it never gets used. What is it? Stay tuned to find out. Today we are hosting the TED Talks. Now over to Stephen Fisher for more news on the subject. Stephen?
Thanks, Fiona. I'm standing here on stage here in the auditorium and on the official TEDx Red Dot, where today teachers and students here from BHS will be talking about how to change the game of society with this year's theme of TEDx Game Changers. Now, the speeches will begin today at 12 p.m. here in the auditorium for the afternoon sessions, and it will be also available at 7 p.m. here in the auditorium for the evening panel. If you can't make it to the auditorium today or tonight for the show, it'll be available here on channel 15-1 for HHN News Network, and it'll be available on the BHS YouTube page live streaming starting at 12 and 7 for both sessions. Now, an added additional feature this year to the talks is the additional Snapchat filter. It'll be starting today at 10 a.m., and it will be available around all day. So take a quick pic, send it to your friends, family members, whoever, because as soon as you know it, the day will be over, and it'll be gone as soon as you know it. So if you want to learn more about the speakers and their speeches, go to the official TEDx Talks website and then search for keyword Baldwin High School. Don't miss out on this yearly event. Reporting here on stage here in the auditorium, I'm Stephen Fisher, HHN News. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Stephen. The Literary Guild will meet today in room 328 after school. We will have games and food to celebrate Shakespeare's birthday. Now over to Michael for the weather. Michael.
Thank you, Fiona. So right now it's rainy. Right now it's 58 degrees, a low of 53, and a 64% humidity. Tomorrow it's going to be thunderstorms again, but a high of 80, a low of 55, and a 57% chance of rain. Michael Magnotti signing back.
Thanks, Michael. Congratulations to Karen Ivanovich on earning the highest achievement for the Girl Scouts, the Gold Award. Karen's project was teaching knitting lessons at Whitehall Public Library to NHS students. All of the items created were donated to Project Linus, including 23 stuffed animals, 3 blankets, and 2 hats. Anyone who has a lifeguarding certification and is interested in working a few weeknights and Sunday evenings, please pick up a lifeguarding application in the athletic office. Now over to Maggie for the sports news of the day. Maggie?
Thanks, Bella. Senior athletes, this is a reminder that your form for the Senior Athletic Plaque and your application for the Highlanders Scholarship Award are due at the end of next week. You can pick both forms up in the athletic office and return them as soon as possible. The girls' JV and varsity softball teams have a game against Bashir at 6 and 7:30. Also, the boys' JV and varsity volleyball team have a match against Peters Township at 6 and 7. Finally, the girls' JV and varsity lacrosse teams have a game against Peters Township at 6:15 and 7:30. That's all the sports news of the day. Now back over to Fiona for the rest of today's announcements. Fiona?
Thanks, Maggie. The main course lunch is hot and spicy chicken sandwich with a side of fries and your choice of milk. The weird holiday today is Volunteer Recognition Day, and the answer to the impossible question of 51% of cars have used this, but it never gets used, a sunroof. That's all for the morning announcements. Have a great day, Baldwin.